Oh yeah, it's gonna be a race to the finish, the final turn. Alright guys, as you can probably hear in the background, we have the system turned on, the Super Nintendo Classic that is. I am gonna go through and just show you a little bit of gameplay, not from every game, but from some of the main games. And just to kind of show you what that it looks like in 2017 on an HD TV versus how it looked back in the 90s. I'll definitely say that it does not look as pretty as it did back in the 90s. I think if I had an old TV to plug, well, I couldn't plug this into an old TV because it only has HDMI, but you know what I'm saying. Older video games look better than they do on these HD TVs. It's just the resolution difference. So let's check out some of these games and see what they look like in 2017. Alright, what are we going to try out first real quick?
We could try out that, but that's the one play.
Well, here, let me try that one out then. Super Metroid!
Yeah.
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Right. But it can go with the Xbox or the TV. This is the one. I'm like 1,000 words.
I know, right?
We're switching.
No, I'm fixing the cables because I hate for cables to be twisted.
We're gonna have to like switch controllers.
She's a chick. Do you know that? Samus, the chick. Her. She's a chick. I agree. You gotta remember though, back just little things like
oh,
that.
there it goes! That is so cool.
Alright. How do I jump? So I jump with A.
That was cool. Whoosh!
There's like some enemies though.
That's nothing!
What?
Shoot it!
Right on me. Oh. Emergency.
Hurry!
Just like that. Oh man. I made it, I think.
I hope.
Yeah. Maybe I hit the wrong button. Oh man.
What kind of game is it? One?
Yeah, sadly. Let's do the King League. Let's go with beginner though, because I haven't played this in a long time.
Here comes. It's an alien race.
In a way, yeah. Oh,
They're called spaceship
oh
cars.
man. Are these things like?
A little bit bad. I need them in a very long time.
4 laps, man. Back in the day, 2 laps.
That's because it's you're in the front.
I think I'm still in 3rd.
No.
Meow, 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 meow. Oh.
What place are you in? 3rd or
Second.
2nd?
I'm in 2nd.
You're in 2nd place.
In my 1st place because of the lap bar that was in the way.
Yeah, I think you're really bad at this. If I first place. Hurry. Get in first place. Are you gonna beat them?
No, more like an 8, I think. Oh well, I got 4th. Not bad. Alright, this is a 2-player game. This is Donkey Kong Country.
Oh, that's cool.
Another amazing game that's on this system.
You don't press B, you press A.
Ah! Will you reset it, please?
Yeah.
Nintendo!
Just Mario.
He's an Italian plumber, if I'm not mistaken. I like watching a little animation.
This was 15 years before I was born.
Yep. Here we go.
So we're going again. Is that me?
No, I gotta get you. Oh.
In the OK box? It's a
Dude, how am I so bad at this? I thought I did a 2-person team though.
gotta jump.
I don't think that I've ever been this bad at a game, like just dying 3 times back to back. Okay, so you gotta hit.
Ah!
No, you gotta go that way. Go the other way.
Oh. Where are you?
Roll. Jay. Oh, no,
Follow
you
me.
leave.
Ah!
No, I died again. C-class. Yeah. Who you gonna
Okay,
be?
me.
I'm gonna be Bowser.
I'm gonna pick. I love Peach too. A. Wait, you press B.
Yeah, see, I don't know what they were thinking.
They are
Alright, we're gonna
great.
start out on Mushroom Cub
Ready?
graphics.
How do I go fast?
You just hold it down, that's how you drive.
I'm trying to go fast. I keep on getting in the dirt. Tell me how you see Mario. Because he just passed me. Or was you?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a race to the finish, the final turn, and...
Wait. I gotta get this. I can't catch up.
Keep going. You'll learn it, don't worry.
Okay.
Super Mario World?
Yes. I love that.
This game came with the system for free, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I'm pretty sure this came with the system for free.
Yeah. Press the like button of Daddy's.
Press the like button if I'm right. I'm pretty sure it did. Let's go this way. Look, see, there's your little... Bum, bum. I thought that you just kind of joined in.
Nope.
Yoshi! Hi.
Yeah, he's cute. That's awesome.
Forgot that he did all that.
He's spitting out a turtle he eats. The people he eats. Oh, it's the little turtle! Is the turtle dangerous?
Oh yeah.
Oh, he gives you... Oh! That's how it is in the cartoon.
Oh yeah.
You did it!
Why is Super Punch-Out only a 1-player game? That doesn't even make sense.
I know. It's like I'm gonna have to play it when you're not playing this. Let's play it too.
There's not many 2s. We play Street Fighter.
Oh, that's a together game.
Look at
I
that.
think.
You can't even play this game until you at least beat the level in this game. What kind of shenanigans is that?
You gotta beat the level in that game. Wait, no, let's play that game. I wanna play it.
You wanna play Kirby?
That is so cool. Yay!
This one came out in 95 to 96, so this came out not long before the N64.
I think I was born at the
Whatever
11th.
this one is. Get through the deadly cave. Is this your first time playing it? No, not at all.
Wait, they don't show you how to do it like that. Wait, I don't... I think Ryan controllers.
Just a save point.
I think we should have played other games. Because my controller wasn't enough. You don't know how to do it.
When Daddy was like 3 years old, the first version of this game was on the original Nintendo, right? And Daddy was like the only one that could get anywhere in the game. Mommy's like family members and friends could not get anywhere in the game, but I could get so far. It was pretty cool. It's time for revenge.
Wait, it could be a two-player game?
You don't know if you hit A or B or start, like you just never know in these old games. So look, hold on. This button is how you choose.
You can't choose E.
And the rest of it's just jumping. Oh, goodness. Oh no.
Hey, let me shoot that. Hey! Not letting me shoot it. Oh, yeah.
See how cool the guns are and stuff? Oh no.
I'm gone. I'm gone, Daddy.
I know you died. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh.
I'm not coming back.
Dang it. No, I died.
I think you went in the hard level.
Alright, so that was a little bit of gameplay footage from a handful of the games. I definitely was not going to do every game. As you can see, some of it's a lot of like reading because it's old school video games, so it's not so much fun nowadays. The two-player games, you know, like Mario Kart are really fun to play with your kids. Either way, though, I find this console amazing. I know it's a great collector's item, and that's what that I wanted it for. Back in the day, I had literally every video game console, with the exception of Sega Saturn, the original Game Boy, the original Game Boy, and I did not have a Super Nintendo. I could never get my hands on a Super Nintendo. But I had everything else. I had an original Nintendo, I had an N64, I had a GameCube, I had a Wii, I had a PlayStation 1, a PS2, a PS3, an Xbox 360, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance SP, Nintendo DS. If it was a video game system, I probably had it. Sadly, I lost a lot of that in my parents' storage unit, and even some of that in my own storage unit that I lost in 2010 when I had lost my job and was trying to get another job and just didn't have time, and Bob's Self-Storage wanted to impose $150 late fees. Yes, $150 late fees. Now here was the other worst part. I went in there and offered them like 120 bucks before they did the bidding, and they wouldn't take it. They then sold the bin for $50 and sent me a bill, the remaining $200, saying that I owed them 200 bucks because all they got was 50 bucks out of my storage unit. If you enjoyed this video, if you did, give it a like. If you were able to get a hold of a Super Nintendo Classic, let me know. Check the link in the description for my unboxing and setup video. And I think tomorrow I'm going to try something unique. I'm I'm gonna see if I can plug my Super Nintendo Classic into my Xbox One and actually play it kind of through the Xbox in a sense, so I don't have to mess with inputs on the TV.
Forgot it was there.
So we're gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna get this video chopped down, edited, and uploaded for today. So please, if you can, hit that like button, click the subscribe button as well, so we can get to 100 and then to 100,000 for our play button goal. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Deuces. It's the little things in life like this that matter.